Hi, my name is Nicole, and I'm making this YouTube channel to kind of document how I grow as a person, how I grow with music, with makeup, cosmetology, all of that. And I'm posting this video as my first makeup tutorial that I post on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Can't do makeup with glasses on, so first thing I'm gonna do is pull my hair back into like a half up, half down thing, just so that it's tight and all of this in front of my ears is out of my way. I'll warn you, I'm also eating breakfast still. So first things first, I'm gonna start by like wiping right here, kind of getting some of the oils off. And now I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, put a pump on my finger, rub it in, put it on my forehead, my nose, and above my lip. And then rub all that in, and I try to rub it all the way down, all over my cheeks, and all over my forehead. I don't ever put much on my top lip and chin, so yeah. Once that's done, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. It's not focusing, but yeah. I typically put like 3 or 4 squirts on the back of my hand. It is very thick, so you don't need much. And then I'm gonna take a beauty sponge and just start bouncing that all on my face. So my lips are feeling good, so I'm gonna keep it off of my lips. I'm gonna try to be as careful as I can with my nose because I am a bit sick. So now I'm gonna put it on my ear because y'all, I tan a lot and my foundation never matches for that reason. Like, it used to match, and then tennis season started and I got golder and tanner. And so I'm going to throw some on my ears to make them match. And then I'm going to take the $1 Million Brushes foundation brush and just
I don't think this is about money. Okay? She asked me to work with Cisco, and I hate to say it, but I think she was kind of happy that you stayed in the barn. What?
I said she's using you and Cisco as a go-between to get to me.
She drove all the way from California. Okay?
I'm
Just
gonna
turn her away.
put it on my entire neck and go like here, because past here I have a bunch of hair everywhere.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Make it $5 and you're on.
Don't see why I have to carry everything. Because I'm the one doing national shopping. Oh my gosh. We should go. Ow! Dude, stop that. Oh, look, it's Ty. Hi, Ty.
Hey, girls, come on over. Valerie, Georgie, Sam.
You guys want to join us for lunch? That sounds great, but actually,
It's right there.
yeah, but you know how it is. Choose company, choose a crowd. Boys need to choose a crowd, which I'm not judging you.
Valerie, it's the Santa versus Scott's Bank. We're just gonna.
They'll make the news.
Oh, it's right in front of my face. So now I'm gonna take the Kokie Be Bright concealer
You agree? That is great.
and put it in a
Check out the menu.
triangle underneath my eyes. Do the same on the other eye. I like to drag it out to kind of brighten all that area.
There, but his time is definitely on from last year. Yeah, when I was winning. He hasn't been in the money once this season. It's obviously a problem. I'm just hoping you can help me figure out what it is. Why me? I mean, why did you come all the way up here? Why not? You did such a great job with him last time. Who knows? Maybe you're exactly what this could be. Promise me this isn't about you and my dad. Your dad? No. Honestly, we've barely spoken since
And then
Sorry about that.
a straight line on my nose.
Amy, I don't know what your dad told you, but we didn't break up over any commitment issues.
And on my forehead. A messy glob on my chin.
That's cool. Pretty great, isn't he?
And right there, I'll typically put it over this mole.
Wow. Now I'm a Cassandra. You've been paid for our lunch. One of the best festivals in the country.
Well, congratulations.
And then I always put some on like big areas of pimples, and I have just a big one right there, so I'm gonna try to cover that.
Well, according to Cassandra, it means he has to wait for someone that has better grades for him to decide not to be a vet, or wait till they die. Whichever comes first.
Sorry, I'm late.
Blend, blend, blend.
Good one, Jack. What is that?
Hot roll.
Made it.
Oh, that's some anyway. So, Jack, where's Lisa? You gotta be. Dead. Gotta go with Janice today. Janice? Your Janice? Your Jack. Dodge that bullet, remember? Whatever.
Here, Coachy.
Okay, so
Gloria.
hang on.
Hot roll.
Now I'm going to take the CoverGirl Clean Professional Powder and this Clinique powder. Not Clinique, that's a different brand. Chic powder brush. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
If you're such a vegan, why take meat in the first place?
I don't know if that's doing anything, but we're trying. So I'm just gonna put powder on my whole face.
Simple fact, maybe Janice actually wants Amy to work with Cisco. I'll tell you why, Jack. Money. Word to the unwise. The money issues with Janice are not your daughter's problem, they're your problem.
I know that. That's why I don't want Amy involved.
She's already involved, Tim, so you better make damn sure she doesn't get caught in the crossfire.
I hear you.
Okay?
Okay, what?
I know it's funny. It's the vet school thing. You're jealous because I told Cassandra before I told you.
It's just that I helped you fill out your application, you know, and read your letter. I just felt like it's something between us that we share.
Hey, Cassandra just happened to be the first person I saw that over. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, has anyone ever told you you're kind of cute when you're jealous? Because I like it. Makes me feel special.
Don't let it go.
And then I'm gonna bring the powder all down my neck, just like the foundation, that way it all matches somewhat. I'm trying my best with my tan issues.
Oh, should have known you'd show up sooner or later.
Yeah, I heard you were here. Sorry, I missed you earlier.
And just get it everywhere that I got the foundation at.
Oh, come on, Janice. Don't be like that. I know what this is about.
Just gotta juggle a couple things around some cash.
Oh, what your money, Ted?
Come on, buddy, that's what this is about. The deal. I owe it to you.
And then we're done with the powder. More food. God, I love food.
You know I have nothing but respect for you.
So now I'm gonna do bronzer. I'm gonna take this brush from Mora. It's just a plain fan brush and the Pot Beauty Sun-Kissed bronzer.
First off the barn, I'm gonna be taking care of Katie, so you just turn off the horses, muck up the stalls,
And I start out with the fan brush and just kind of sketch out where the contour needs to be.
you think taking care of Katie isn't work because a million mothers would disagree with you. Yeah, and you're not one of them.
So I'm just gonna put it right under my cheekbones on my jawline, and then
While I'm busy with Katie, you're gonna have to
take it up to my forehead.
Well, you know what? I'm feeling a little testy too.
And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush and put it in the exact same places using kind of swirling motions, and then putting my hair back where it needs to go because it always comes out in this process. Drag it down on the side of my face and carve out my jawline. I love having a nice sharp jawline. It's actually really cool. And I'll put it here to kind of do like that.
No, she doesn't belong to anybody. She's lost.
Do the other side.
Or she went home to can't just leave food lying around up here. You're gonna attract scavengers. Mice, raccoons,
And then do
bears.
my forehead.
You're gonna wrap me up to Jack? No, but you owe me. So you better get with the program and start.
And then
now.
I always carry that down to the cheekbone line. It kind of finishes off my head a little bit. And then I'm going to take home the bronze anti-orange bronzer from the Balm. This is a more orangey toned bronzer that I love. It makes golden skin really cool, if you ask me. So I'm gonna just put that everywhere I just put the other one. And I love having a nice defined face.
There's nothing wrong with you, is there, boy? Nothing at all. So why aren't you winning races?
And then do my forehead.
I rolled up for that dog. I haven't even looked up the stalls yet. I'll do it later. What is the big deal with the stalls and why is it so important to you? She came here looking for help, so I fed her. I can't just give up on her now. George, no, you're not allowed to go riding off by yourself. I promise, Jack.
So now I'm gonna take this Fina brush
So what? I've been on a fire for my whole life.
and the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. Put that on my cheek
If I get fired, I'm blaming you.
and the other cheek. And draw it out to all right here. So do like a W. Because I just like the way that looks, even if I'm just simply going to church. And then I'm gonna take this blush serum. It's a liquid blush that you can use on your cheeks and lips.
She's around here somewhere. I can feel it. You haven't found her, and you probably won't. She's a few miles from here, and we need to go back.
I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger.
Hear that? Over there.
Put it on the apples of my cheeks and then use the brush to kind of like attempt to buff that out, blend it. Yes, I kind of like that. Ah! That was way too much.
Always came first with you. I respected that. We were two different paths. Probably worked up a little better.
No, I think I'm actually not really interested in talking about the past.
Sorry, move on.
You do not want to talk to me about moving on. You made it all too easy.
And then to kind of like set that in place, my translucent powder is in a bag at my other house, at my mom's house. I'm gonna take this LA Colors blush and put that on top
In a medicine hat.
and still drag it out to my nose.
Yeah. His mother. You mean Miranda?
And then I'm gonna take the Tarte blush and put it on my forehead. And now I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow dome brush, close the blush, and then get the Take Home the Bronze bronzer on the eyeshadow brush. Thank God I'm on carpet because I probably would have broken. And I'm gonna do my nose. So I'm starting out right here. kind of connecting it to my eyebrow. And I'm going to drag it
Here, but I can't see her anymore.
in a little bit.
It sounds like a chemical here.
And then I always screw it up.
Are you okay? That's her. She's down there.
And start it
The well is stained really
at the bottom of my eyebrow.
What are you doing? Calling Jack? Jack? No way. Are you crazy? Why not? Because we'll do like every other place I've been. Find a lost dog or a cat and go. They take it to the farm. The Goodbye Poochie farm. Jack,
And do the other side.
dead. You're gonna wreck it for both of us. We'll fire you and we'll call it Smiley. We need help, so that's the chance I'm willing to take. We need help. Hey, just
And then kind of put it on the bottom. And the contour, the bronzer off. So now I'm going to take the Farrah brush and just take it and blend this out a little bit.
She's my dog. She's my idea. You okay? Don't drop me. I wouldn't. I need my home back, and if I killed you, Jack would kill me.
So now I'm going to take an eyebrow spoolie and just kind of spoolie out my eyebrows. And I'm going to take this Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil and just fill them in a little bit. And I'm going to give this one a bit of a different shape. I find it's easier to add than to take away, because taking it away means tweezing or waxing, and I'm not about to do that. And there are two different shapes. So yeah. And then I'm going to do the other one, and on this one I am going to extend the tail of it out just a little bit. And on the left one, I did completely add a tail because there isn't much of one.
I just want to wrap around her. Why? So I can make a sling. How much can we get up? I got a slicker. Okay, throw it down.
And then I just take the brush type of thing that's on the pencil and brush them out. Okay, so now for the eyes.
Alright, so jockeys keep records of all their times, right? Their wins, their losses.
My brush is missing.
So look at that.
Hang on.
Here are the races this year. These are the tracks, and those
So I'm gonna take this eyeshadow brush. It's just a plain fluffy one. None of these have names on them. So I'm gonna be doing my eyes with the Beauty Glazed Rose Gold Edition eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take it and use this Valentine shade, this bright hot pink shade. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom y'all in.
Janice Francisco here for the look. I don't think she's giving it all she's got.
And before I forget, tape. So what I'm doing with the tape is I'm laying it at the tail of my eyebrow and connecting it to the outside of my eyelid. And I'm gonna do that on both sides of my face. This is gonna help with my winged liner in the end of this after I'm done with the eyeshadow look. But it's also gonna give me like a pretty little almond eye. I'm gonna take the Valentine shade and just put it all over, use it as a pink transition shade because this look will be pink. So now I'm gonna take this kind of rounder brush and this burgundy shade. Close my eye, put it all in my crease. And do the outer V a little bit. Hang on, those are not even. God.
Ready? Go.
Now I'm gonna take. Well, I'll look for it first. Because I forgot to. I'm sorry. Where is it? Okay, so I'm gonna take this little bullet brush. This is a Luxie Precision blending brush. I'm gonna dip into the black, tap it off a lot, and just put that in the outer V.
Kidding me? I was scared out of my mind. And what was the time? 69.2? Are you serious? Wow, I knew I was going fast, but I didn't think it was quite that fast.
Amy, with times like this, you would have won all these races. Like she did when she was with your dad. Which means, it's just like you said.
It's not about the horse. Janice or my dad.
Or worse, Janice and your dad.
Hey! You want to tell me what you've been doing with my horse?
What the heck is going on here, Valerie?
And then I'm gonna take this brush. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, it's kind of a bit of an angle. I'm trying to show y'all. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm gonna use this brick red shade.
Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here now! What am I supposed to do? I can't hold you up myself.
Tap that in the outer V right where I put all that black.
Well, I have to find it.
The black is just gonna deepen it.
Got it.
And it can make it look actually really good if you do it right and don't get them all muddy.
Where we are. Hello, Jack.
Don't you hello Jack me. Where are you?
Don't worry.
And then use this to blend it all out.
Everything is not fine.
Well, that's interesting. Guess what I'm doing? I'm staring at two saddled horses in my yard and you're not on into
And then get that same burgundy colored brush and put it in the burgundy, put that right here, kind of blend it all out.
Standing start. Look at the track.
And then do the same thing.
Different tracks, different jockeys. Yeah. But I'm not even close to a real jockey. And I still got a better time than you did. Yeah. So maybe whatever.
On the other eye.
I'm not sure about that. I think one of the variables is how much you both want to win. And I know 50 does. Not for sure, but. What are you talking about?
Blend it out. This is that same brush I used
I just mean that maybe
to blend out my nose contour.
You know what, Amy? I do have issues. I have issues with the kind of man who would ask me to marry him to take care of his kids. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I don't have anything to tell you. You're right.
I am still so sick.
Coming up here was obviously.
So I'm gonna take the concealer
I don't want any counseling
and put it
or
on the
suggestions from you or
back
you know, I think
of my hand.
but not from me. The fact that Cisco still belongs to my dad is one
I'm
of
gonna
the
take
reasons
this
getting back in your saddle
kind of
just means you're
brush right here and use that to cut my crease.
Oh, well, again? Are you kidding me? Yeah, of course. We'll be right there. Bye. What if you're right? What if it isn't over? It is me. I can fix that.
Okay, we're gonna get you in a couple minutes now. What you got here, Jack? We're just bringing the dog up now.
Is Georgie okay?
And
She says she's okay, but the
tap
dog is
it,
Yeah, there she is.
tap it to set it just a little bit.
Over there.
Don't you guys dare let her run away, do you hear me? Maybe we should just leave her down there.
Don't worry, it'll be
And
that
then
dog's
cut
gonna be
the
running
other
anyway.
side.
Send her back down, Mallory.
Hang on, I'm blind.
Go, sit down there.
Yeah, just.
We're going.
Where is she?
Give me a tie, Hammer.
Well, where is it going?
Taking her to Scott's Clinic.
Well, I want to go with them. Guys, wait for me. I'll come with you. Guys. Not there.
And blend that concealer in.
We should have left her in there.
And now I'm gonna take the Naked Cosmetics Heavy Metal HE04 pigment. This is just a loose pigment. I actually quite like these.
Then why you ask?
But, me here, and this is a trial run.
I suppose it is a trial run, but not just for the dog.
I'm gonna need that in a second.
Trouble all the time. No next time.
So I'm gonna take the AISLING, I cannot pronounce it, Organics brush.
Last year. Now, every time I get on this horse, from the start gate, waiting for that double call, rounding the turn, then heading home, I keep thinking, man, this is a great horse. But he's Tim's horse.
And then for some reason I always want to go and tap the brush off with this.
If you're serious about forgiving that debt, I won't even pay you back my debt.
It's really generous, Tim. But you're right.
But just don't tap it off a whole lot. I just tap it off a little so I don't have a bunch of fallout. And tap that over top the concealer to give it like that kind of a look.
You guys fall in love. Maybe get married, have a family.
And then do the other eye. Y'all, I am seriously blind out of my left eye. So when my right one is closed, I cannot see in my mirror, I cannot see in my phone camera. So I actually have to pull a mirror up. It's a pain in the butt. So once that's done, you might think we're gonna be done with that, but nope, not done with the tape yet. Now I'm gonna take this eyeliner. I have no clue what brand it is. It's been used too much and rubbed off. So this is a double-sided one. It has a star on the one side. You can't really see it, but it's there. The other side is a fine tip marker. And so I'm just gonna do a quick little wing with that.
You win. It wasn't really about the horse.
No, you keep that. I feel like much more. And now I got a horse that can't run.
I wouldn't say he can't run. He did 6 furlongs and you still rode in it. Enough to put him in a circle every time.
Yeah, that would make a lot of owners happy. So why aren't I happy?
I don't know, maybe because you used Janice. I can't believe you asked her to marry you just so you could win custody.
It wasn't like that.
And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this angled brush and go back into the same eyeshadow palette in the black
Yeah, I know, I've heard it all before.
and use that to set it because this stuff
Now,
takes
every time I see that damn horse,
forever to set.
well, you're right. I can't believe how bad
And it takes a long time to dry.
What are you gonna do about it?
at this point. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it.
And that eyeshadow will make it very matte. So now I'm going to take the tape off. I like that shape.
I know I blew it. I tried to stop Georgie, but she just went ahead anyway. Megan will call you because it isn't things that I
Now
can
I'm gonna do the
by myself.
other
I
eye.
figured Georgie's the type that she's gonna do what she's gonna do no matter what.
My thoughts exactly.
And we all make mistakes. Don't we? Maybe you made more than your fair share. What do you think?
Come on, Jack. It all turns out okay in the end.
Yeah, it did. And I know you'll do better next time.
What do you say? Are you telling me that I got the job?
There's never any doubt in my mind about that.
Me too. I mean, honestly, I just have this mindset. It's like they're just immediately drawn towards me.
Don't push it.
Well, anyway, thanks, Jack. You're not such a bad guy after all. Or maybe you're just getting soft with old age.
I am not.
And boom. So the tape makes the eyeshadows look really, really sharp and beautiful, and the eyeliner is amazingly sharp. But keep doing that, keep opening it on the wrong side. I am going to
Tim, what are you doing here?
I'm giving you the horse.
You know I can't be a jockey and an owner at the same time.
I've talked to my lawyer. I got the original bill of sale, pedigree papers.
bring that down
documents about
just a
registration.
bit.
You start fresh, you can find yourself a new partner, keep racing Cisco, or you can sell them, whatever you want, no strings attached.
You know it's nothing.
I screwed everything up. I know that. I wish I could change it, but I can't.
Keep eating as I'm doing all this.
I'm not supposed to do it, you know? Come on,
Um,
Yeah, yes, that's what makes this so difficult.
Well, it is for me too. That's why we gotta do this. We gotta make a clean break. And you own the horse 100%. Nothing to do with me. And never let our past hold you back.
so what I just did was dragged it down a little bit to give it a bit of a different shape that I like better. Because it had a bit of a weird shape. I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I drag it down to right under the lash line. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this eyeliner pencil. Once again, no clue what the brand is. I use stuff a lot. I used to do makeup every day for school, and then I have troubles waking up. So I'm gonna grab right here with the sponge.
Everything good that's ever happened in my life started when I was in this room.
Pull it down,
See a veterinary medicine.
and
I got a good feeling about this one. I'll share it with the woman I love.
run it across it, and then whenever I decide that the sponge is getting in the way,
Ready?
then I'll be done with it. So it just kind of narrows them off a little bit more. I love having these little kind of narrower eyes. Most people want them to be more open, but I don't.
What's going on? Scoopy. No, forget it. Why? What's the big problem now? There's no big problem. It just sounds like Ty and Amy got some good news. Guess so. So maybe we should go back to the house and let them celebrate in peace. Maybe they were celebrating, but it sure doesn't sound like it now. Believe me, we're celebrating.
Once that's done, I'm gonna take this little brush and dip into another one of those Naked Cosmetic pigments. This is HE03. This one's just more gold than the last one. And I'm gonna run that through my eyebrow just a little bit. It's gonna give it a little bit of like a highlight.
Serious. It's too hard on Spartan. Too hard on Spartan. Are you kidding? I think I just lost my front teeth.
Oh, you are fine, okay?
Especially in the right light, it'll look beautiful.
Get back on. You're doing great. Just make
Brush it out to kind of blend it, make it look more natural.
No problem.
Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna take what I believe is an LA Colors mascara, and my chair just spoke. And this is just a plain old black mascara with a little angled triangular type of brush.
Where to go? You're getting tired already, are you? Oh, me, man. I love this stuff. You've been at this for a while, right? You ever get sick of these routine visits?
Well,
The
most vets, they live for the
top
big surgery.
lashes.
But those don't come along every day. Floating teeth, vaccination, some bread and butter.
Hey, Scott, take a look at this.
What is it?
Well, he's got a lot of swelling in his joints here.
And then do the other eye.
Oh, you're right. A lot of fluid. Yeah. Take him for a try. Yeah, okay. moving there. Yeah, it doesn't look good. What do you think? Well, I'm gonna have to do some more tests, but with that much swelling, it could be pretty serious.
Come on in, just made a fresh call.
I have incredible news.
Well, let's hear it.
That place that we looked at in Toulon just went down in price.
And then when my eye starts to water, now I'm gonna take this Aiko Lash Alert Mascara. It's actually really weird, but I like it. It's in a squeeze tube, and you just squeeze it to coat the brush. Pull the brush out, knock the bottom tip piece off, and it's a curved one, and I just use this bottom one to put it on my bottom lashes.
You said you had a little bit of money that you wanted to invest. I know it sounds like a crazy dream, but it's a chance to make it a reality. We had so much fun together as friends. I want to get a vacation place that's ours, that we both love to go to. Come on, what do you say? Let's do it.
You guys done with Bucky yet? I want to get schooling in before the end of the day.
Yeah, we're done. But we noticed there's some significant swelling in his joint.
Thanks, but Wes and I'll show it.
Well, I'm concerned enough that I'd like to do some more tests. Like I said, there's some swelling and might be in some pain.
And that's a tear.
At this stage. We need to look at healing his joints with a more invasive joint supplement. That sounds expensive. Well, it's not cheap, but I'm worried that if it goes untreated, in a few months it can lead to lameness or worse.
You know what? I'm good with just the Wes and I'll show it.
We're not trying to sell you drugs. We just really want to help your horse.
No, you're trying to scare me into spending my money.
He's in pain right now. All right. You have my recommendation.
And then whenever I'm not happy with the way my waterline looks, I love it to be super black, super matte, and as James Charles would say, snatched. So I'm gonna just take that black eyeshadow
You're gonna run Bucky into the ground.
and put that in my waterline, and y'all don't do this.
We refuse treatment. So we're just gonna ignore this?
Because it's actually not good for you, but I do it anyway because
That's tired. Can't save every animal talk.
yeah, I stopped caring about my health a long time ago. Do the other eye.
Valerie, what did I say about yanking on his mouth? Hey, relax. I won't do it again.
Okay, maybe we should just lower the jumps until you're confident.
But like the dangers of this, you can
Fine. Can we just call it
get
a day?
eyeshadow.
No, we're not done for today.
Well, I am.
You can get like the loose particles of it in your eyeball, and it's actually kind of painful. So I'm gonna take this little brush I used to put the highlight things in my eyebrow and dip into this shade. It's called Birthday.
Potential, right, but
And this one next to it called Flamingo, and a tiny bit of Sunset.
I'm tired, okay? Can we just try again
That on my brow bone, and then when I remember that these shades pick up better when you use your finger,
Yeah, the lesson.
try again with my finger.
Too hard on her. I'm her coach. I'm supposed to be tough. She's not gonna get any better unless I push her.
So now for highlight. So like buried deep in my makeup box, I have this highlighting palette from Cosmic Colors, I believe. It has like 10 highlights in it. I'm going to use the same one I always use. It's a yellow kind of one. Put it on my cheekbones, zoom y'all out from my face. Put it on my cheekbones. And y'all, I like a bright, pretty highlight. So I'm gonna take the Morphe Spark highlight
So, you ready for 20 more vaccinations?
and do that once again.
Let's do it.
kind of tap it.
Easy on him, okay? What did you say?
I'm gonna take the Color Workshop Illuminate highlight
You and your horse.
and use the two bigger pan size ones
Are you just gonna pretend there's nothing
and
wrong with
put
him?
that on it.
I don't know who you think you are, but you better back off.
Get the truck.
And then
You better do that.
I take the Pacifica Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe. It's a liquid highlight that's got like blue
I know you're
undertones,
upset, but
kind
there's a
of.
fine line between helping and interfering.
Scott, you gotta
If
be
you
able to afford your horse here.
look
Jeremy
carefully.
is old. You can afford those drugs.
Hey, I don't like the guy either, but
Just dot it on your face a little bit on my cheekbones.
spoiled, rich, horse owners.
Tap it in, keep it in kind of that area. I'm putting this piece only on the high points on my cheek, and boom.
Hey, girl, how you doing? She's way better. I need to run. Hey, Remy. Remember me? I don't think she likes you. Of course she does. I helped save her life. Here, Remy. Come here, girl. Maybe you're just not enough.
Just tap it in,
For your information, stop. Remy doesn't.
and then
Don't you, girl? Come on, girl. Come here. Obviously something's wrong with your hearing. We should call Scott.
just straight line down my nose and put
There's nothing wrong with your hearing.
a dot on the bottom.
Next time you fall in a well, you're on your own.
And tap all that in as well.
I'm here to help. We're gonna start.
And kind of like skip the piece right here. And it makes it really pretty. And then give me like 5 seconds and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for my lips.
All right then, get those gloves on.
This always takes 5 years. Okay, my friends never see me wear a nude lip, and I think I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna use this kind of darker nude lip.
Yes, you do. Okay, I know you're giving them you, but that's a band-aid solution. Is that your professional vet opinion?
And then find a lip brush. And since I'm too impatient, I'm gonna just use this brush. It's kind of a lip brush. I have these little Color Workshop palettes, and I'm gonna use this shade. It's like a dark nude type of shade.
And polo player in Hudson dropped Dr. Cardinal from their roster. Do you want me to make that call? I didn't think so.
Jeremy,
You know, it's been a real slice. I'll catch you later, bro.
Split my lip down the middle and take what's on there, drag it out.
yeah, I should have checked the guy when I had a chance.
Okay, what did you say his name was?
Jeremy Hughes, just search under Rich Pompous Stuck-Up Jerk, you'll find him.
Got it. Okay, so it looks like he was winning a lot of shows back east, and then he came out to Hudson a few months ago, and now he's training at Hillhurst.
Hey, he doesn't just train there. According to his file, Jeremy lives at Hillhurst.
I thought Doug Saunders and his wife owned that place.
Yeah, they do.
So he must be related or a family friend. Either way, he's seriously loaded.
Buckingham is a pretty impressive looking horse.
Yeah, except he might not be able to walk for a couple of months.
I don't understand. By chance,
So my Cupid's bow is very much uneven, which I hate.
Rich Pompous Stuck-Up Jerk?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but I'm starting to think you really don't like this guy.
You call me bro.
Who's smoking hot pony boy?
Look, Amy, I gotta go. But we still have to dinner tonight,
And
right?
so I'm gonna go and even it out.
7?
Honey,
Love you too. Can I keep your eyes off him, huh? I was looking at the horse. Yeah, me too.
you're a hell of a hand. I'm impressed.
Just And then I'm gonna just go over it because it is.
I've never seen you twist barbed wire before.
Well, I couldn't always afford brand hands at Fairfield. I got my hands dirty just like everybody else.
I know. You worked hard at building up your business.
Yeah, you're darn right I did. So did you. That's kind of why I want to buy this vacation house. Keep our feet up, spend some time alone together. Deserve some fun now and again, don't we? And we had fun in France, right?
Thought you weren't gonna bring up the house.
Oh, yeah. Just get out here to work. Not here. Starting right now. You want another sandwich? There's tuna. Half roast chicken. What?
And typically,
What does that mean?
I will set it with a translucent powder, but I don't have it, like I said earlier. So now I'm gonna take this cream to powder eyeshadow. It's Helios Beauty,
I think you tried leading to her versus trying to read to her. Well, maybe she wants me. And no,
and put that on my eyebrow,
where do you think you're going? I'm more
on the brow bone.
you read to Katie. I don't know. She likes Charlotte Sweat. You'll be reading together. I read that to her. Well, maybe I just do the voices better.
Put it on the Cupid's bow, then take the two big ones and put it right above my
Hey, have you seen Grandpa's
eyebrow. Give it a cute little
Oh, and thanks for cleaning the
highlight.
stuff.
It's mean.
Must have been Georgie. Tell her I say great job.
Oh, another triumph for Georgie. What can't that girl do?
Excuse me?
Nothing. It's just when I organize the tax room, no one seems to notice. I'm asking for praise or anything.
So
Simple.
then
Thank you every now and then would be nice, but I guess
I'm gonna set it with this NYX Matte Finish setting spray. Just spray that all over where I put makeup.
He was not being invisible.
Really, because Katie used to love
Oh,
to
sneeze.
read her stories. Now she can't go to sleep until Georgie reads her. Even that stupid nut
Let that
loves
dry off.
her. We all know she's your star pupil. The way you go on about her, it's like she's next Eric Lamaze.
And y'all, in case you don't believe me about the fact that I tanned like a bunch, I'm gonna show y'all something. Hang on.
You're fired.
What did you say?
You heard me? I'm gonna find a coach
That's
that's
my
worthy of
tan
time,
line.
and who doesn't think Georgie is the be all end all of show jumping.
You know, I have been more than patient with you, Mallory. So if you think you can find a better coach,
So,
yes.
yeah.
I will.
Have a good day.